Hello, Irene Smith here again, and we finally did it. We are done with the Just Married house. So we've made all the changes we're going to make, and I'm going to give you a final tour around the property, and then we will enter the house in the garden, enter the garden competition, and sell the property. We'll see just how we do. Let's go inside. And I'm going to start with the downstairs, the cellar. And this was the big family room. And you can see that the game acknowledges that, yes, it is a family room. We've got a little hidden play area back here with a stuffed dinosaur and a box of toys. And then if we take a peek from this side, you'll see an old-fashioned carriage, Blu-ray player, DVD player, whatever you want to call it, big TV. And here on the coffee table, there's a toy car. There is a rocking horse, lamps, a dollhouse on this side, and I think it's really a nice place for a family to be all together. Never did put any books in the bookcase, but oh well, I guess they'll put their own books there. I imagine this room as belonging to a young girl. And the walls are orange, but I think it goes great with this combination bed and desk. And we've got a bunny, a doll, nice wardrobe with plenty of room for hanging up clothing. And you see over in the corner we had a stove. Now we're going to go into the boys' room, and I really adore the way this one turned out. I love the sparkly stars, the blue. The stars are just fantastic. I like the bunk beds. I like the dresser, the wardrobe. And I just think it's a nice place to be. And the boys can play sleep out in under the stars with their stars on all over the place. And even the light is a star. That's the boys' room. Now, this room I pictured as an apartment for grandma. It combines I took part of that other bedroom, and this was a large room, and recombined it to make a real nice apartment. Grandma's got a bed, couch type, so she can sit here and watch TV when she wants to. She actually has a really nice kitchen here. Stove, sink, refrigerator, the whole bit. And a place to eat. And I'm sure that Grandma will allow the kids and the rest of the family to come in here and make snacks while they're watching movies together. Now, over here, Grandma has her own private bathroom with a nice low shower that's easy to get into. Well, you'll see it's just a small step to get in. And honestly, for me, I think that would really be nice because I find it a little hard to step over into the bathtub sometimes. And well, I am a grandma, but that's beside the point. So we even have a nice mirror here for Grandma to check her clothing after she gets dressed to go out somewhere. So this is the downstairs. I also like the way that I did the walls here with the wood paneling on the bottom, because then we could have used any wall treatment, any paint color, any wallpaper, whatever we wanted, and then had this nice wood on the bottom. I wish there were more variations on that wood to play around with, maybe different patterns or uh, well, you do have different colors, but I'd love to see different patterns. And now we're back upstairs on the first floor. But I believe that I will go upstairs and we'll do the bedrooms first. You can see there's another bathroom here at the end of the hallway. And again, a nice shower. No tubs in this house. Don't know why. No particular reason. And then all the things you need to brush your teeth, wash your face, that kind of thing. Towels. And by the way, do watch for owls because for some reason, whenever I do a house, they sneak in. Nice pillow with a cat sleeping on it. That came from the workshop. The bed came from the workshop. The wardrobe, also filled with clothing, came from the workshop. And of course, one of the interesting things about this room is the fact that we have a balcony out here that we can go out on. It disappeared for a second there. That was strange. I thought we were going to fall to our, well, imaginary death. But we've got some nice lights between the doors. And now we have this other bedroom. We've got this bunk bed came from the workshop. The dresser actually is part of the game, is part of the, I don't know, one of the DLCs or the base game, I'm not sure. This bedroom also came out, I think, very nicely. I like the wallpaper accent wall and the paint, which I really need to remember to use more often in the future, which is called, yeah, right. It's called baby food. Anyway, this picture was taken by my friend Irene Flood when she was on one of her walks, and she specifically took it with me in mind and gave it to me so that I could use it in future houses. And there it is. Couldn't wait to use it. This is the other bedroom. This is all from the game itself. I'm not sure. The owl, I think, the owl is from the workshop. I don't usually mention owls. He must have just jumped in there. Okay, so now we're done inside. Upstairs and downstairs, and now we'll do this is an office. Now, since I last showed it to you, I have added books in the bookcases, a telephone, a multifunction printer, document storage, and this printer is actually one of those fax, copy, scan, the whole bit. And I wonder if they'll use it as often as I do. I think I've used the fax feature of my printer a handful of times since I got it, maybe. Over here is the library, which I also filled the bookcases with books. I believe this paint is called Truffle. Nice comfy chair, teacup, and saucer. All in all, a nice place to be. I wouldn't mind having a library like this in my home. And a place to sit and take your shoes off. Now, this storage is a shoe cabinet, and it opens like this so that you can put the shoes in rather than opening from the top. A plant, did I not go in there? No, there it is, the bathroom. I'm not too crazy about this light. It's a little bit on the nuts side. You can actually hear it click, 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 click when you're outside the room. And no matter where you put one of those mirrors, weird things happen around it. For example, the door on this bathroom, you have to get it just the right angle to be able to open it. But it looks nice. And here is the living room area. This is what I had forgotten to put in, the dining room table, and I did add it in the last video. Then in between times, I took this chair outside so that I could, I think it was so that I could put the paneling on the top section of the garage after I added the roof. And when I left it there and quit the game, and when I came back, I now have two of them. So I don't know if I was charged for it. In other words, if it was deducted from the bank account in my in-game bank account or not, but there it is. And who cares, one way or the other? It's not real money, it's play money. So this makes for a nice living room. And we've got side tables and lamps. And it is a comfortable conversation area. Now, we also have the fireplace, which I think turned out really, really well. And something that I learned from my fellow YouTuber, Malzy, who does amazing work, by the way, you should check her out, was the idea that you shouldn't have the same kind of wood or rug right up to the fireplace, that sometimes little sparks escape. And I think the stone looks nice there. I also like the way that I built it in. It turned out well. So over here we've got the kitchen, and I didn't do a lot of decorating in here, honestly. But I did add this cup, the coffee cup rack, and this sign that says, "I'll get coffee and then the world." Sometimes that's how I feel. Nice coffee maker. We've got the refrigerator, sink, all the things you need in a kitchen. So now we are done with that section. Oh, and I almost forgot, here we do have some magazines. We've got PlayStation magazine and an Xbox magazine, PC Gamer, and a Nintendo magazine, because those are all the game consoles that our family has. Now let's go out in the backyard. Now, as you can tell, this is going to be an American garden, just cause. And we've got a hammock and an umbrella. And I thought this area would be nice for some kids' things. So we're going to add a ball pit. And we're going to add one of those little houses. And I can see I put it in sideways already. Only I had noticed that before I bought it. I could have turned it around. But I didn't notice, so we're kind of stuck with what we got. Or I could have sold it and bought it again. But I really didn't want to do that right now. We've got more important things to do. Right? And it doesn't look absolutely awful. So there's our little house. Then we have, oh, yeah, see, and the door doesn't open anyway, so what difference, right? Okay, so now we've got a gazebo over here and lots of ornamental grass. We've got, yeah, all the way back and around. We've got a place to sit and eat or talk. Some more ornamental grass. And if we sneak behind here, we will find the outdoor gym area, which also seems to be required in order to have a good American garden. I guess they figure we work out more. I don't know. And we've got lots of ornamental grass and conifers over there. We've got, I love the way the columns turned out and the balcony. It really looks nice. And then over here we have the garage that I added on. I did change the floor. The white was just too white. And now we've got some tools on a table over here. We've got some hanging on the wall, some gardening type tools, garbage can, some more tools. And then on the other side of the garage, we have bookcases, bookcases. So that is the garage. And now we're going to sneak around the side here and look at the pool and sun chairs, places to put some drinks or something when you're sitting by the pool. A nice orca floating in the pool, and he looks pretty friendly. I don't think he bites. Barbecue grill, chair and tables, and over here the obligatory pizza oven, which still seems stupid to me. I'm sorry. But that's it. We are pretty much done here. I like the way this house turned out. It was quite a bit of work. It took me a long time to do. You can see it says that I worked on it for 19 hours and a little more. But it really wasn't quite that long because often I would tab out of the game and do other stuff. So, okay, American Garden, they didn't like the plants, but they did like the equipment and layout. And we got a 42% increase. I'll take it. So let's put the house on auction and see who buys it. Any bets it might be the Johnson family again? We'll see. Okay, put it on auction. I don't think Veronica Lipson has bought from me very often. The Jantart family has, the Smoth family has, and oh wow, what a surprise, it's the family Johnson. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of them, though, because after all, if they're willing to pay $534,000, I can probably get another $10,000 out of them. And I spent almost $300,000 on the house, only $10,000 on the renovation. The garage only cost $10,000 to build, and I bought quite a bit of furniture, $43,000 worth. So let's see if we can get a little more. I think that we should try for at least 10,000 more. That's good. 12,000. Yeah, it would have been nice if I could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, I'll take. That's good. See if they'll take it. They took it. So we made almost $450,000 in profit on this property, which is a pretty nice profit, I would say. I will take it. Thank you. Not that I ever say no. I always end up taking it anyway. Now, remember to subscribe. Wow, the before and after are coming out well on this house. Subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. Please make comments. I want to hear from you. I really, really do. Did you notice the owls? I mean, I even mentioned a couple of them. So that's it. So, wow, that looks pretty good. You can see how much improvement there was. See you again soon. Bye.